Yeah, in the last sprint, we made some improvements in the trigger operations in the art class. Like if you are able to see my screen, like there's a trigger operation called switch lights, right? So previously we had not used it to support the parameters inside it. Now we are supporting the parameter inside it. So we are supporting the parameters with various data types, and so we are supporting that method overriding sorry overloading concept as well. So we can define the same method with different parameters as well. So now I am taking an existing example called traffic light to demonstrate how this work. Like I'm working the state diagram. Uh, so here the purpose of this sample is like we are changing that traffic light signal on certain point of time. Like for suppose it will initially it will go to the state red, and the internal transaction on the red it will wait for the certain time. So once the certain time is completed, so it will move to the next state. Uh, so this is the state diagram. So coming to the trigger operations, what we support is like so here is the traffic light capsule. In this capsule, we are triggering switch lights. Okay, this is the trigger called switch lights, which belongs to that art class. So we are calling it on a frequent base of every 2 seconds. So using the timer, when I start running it, so you can see that like so initially it went to the red, and red from it is having the internal transaction red wait. Okay, it is wait for 6 seconds. Like after completing that, initially and next it will go to the yellow, and from there it will go to the green. That way. So now. So now I want to improve this by showing like we have added some content assistant as well. So I want to add one more internal transaction on yellow as well. Currently we are having only the waiting state on red and green, but when it went to the yellow, we don't have any waiting state. So I'm trying to add that. So now we have that new trigger transaction. So when I select it, so new transaction. Now I need to select. Uh, I'm trying to select the internal transaction on yellow, so I need to give from and to both are to yellow. So the from state is yellow and to state is yellow. So and as well as I need to provide that trigger. So I'm triggering on switch lights, right? So now you can see in the UI like we have created a new internal transaction. So now I can add that case like when so now we have two transactions to yellow, right? So now we need to define God like so which transaction need to be take place at what condition. So now I am trying to add a God when it is value not equal to 0. I want to be in that same state. Like I can give any random number here. Like I want to wait it for uh, four iterations, and now I need to maintain the same value that else condition. Like else condition, I need to maintain the same value like on the other yellow transaction. So now the two gods are added. So now I am trying to run again. So the difference between previous and now is like previously it used to jump directly from yellow to green without any waiting state, since we don't have any internal transaction and conditions. Now we added that. So now it is added, like now it's went to the waiting state for 3 seconds. Sorry, 4 seconds, including that state to green. And this was the example. So here we are sending the counter as a parameter in the trigger. So this, based on this value, we are updating this reference in this example. So we are getting this waiting state and changing from one state to another state.